Hello everyone. In this video, we'll talk about how to leverage ChatGPT with your own data. This is important because large language models were trained on public data sets and lack familiarity with your company's internal information. By implementing the Python code in this video, you can harness ChatGPT to perform tasks on your organization's unique data sets. First, let's create a helper function. There are three parameters. My question is the question from users. Knowledge base is an optional parameter. The default model is GPT 3.5 Turbo. We'll explain this function in more details later. Now let's create a knowledge base. As we think here, we use information about launch plans of SpaceX in May as an example. There are several missions: Starlink mission, Iridium OneWeb mission, AX2 mission, and so on. Now we want to see how many words in this text. Split is a Python method that can split a string into lists by white space. By counting the length of the list, we'll know how many words in the string. There are about 500 words here. Okay, now let's call the helper function for our questions. The first question would be, what's the SpaceX launch plan on May 21st? So we ask the model without the knowledge base provided, and we can see the model doesn't have the answer for the question. Okay, let's give it a second try, but with the knowledge base provided. The model is running backend. Here we go. SpaceX is targeting on May 21st for Axiom Mission 2 at this launch site, NASA Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Cool. Let's test another question here. We want to see who are the crew in the Axiom Mission 2. Cool, we got it. Now let's take a closer look at the helper function. We can see there are three parameters here. If there is no knowledge base provided, we pass the user question as a prompt to the model directly. Temperature is a hyperparameter. We can tune this hyperparameter. It's a value range between 0 and 2. You can use it to control the randomness of the model's output. The higher the value, the wilder the output. If there is a knowledge base provided, we will do some prompt engineering here. We tell the model answer question according to the context below. So the knowledge base would delimit it with a triple backticks. We also guide the model about the output length, and we encourage the model to do reasoning step by step for a more accurate output. These are some basic prompt engineering tips. We'll introduce more in the future videos. Congratulations! You have learned how to leverage ChatGPT with your own data. Your homework is to replace the knowledge base here with your organization's own data and test its question answering capabilities. See you in the next video.
Victory!